May 15th is or was my wedding anniversary. Donna and I were married May 15th, 1983. This would be our 40th anniversary. Interesting that writing this, that thinking about this, exemplifies my struggle for me with the use of past tense versus the current tense. We're still married. Even if the line about death do us part does exist, her death did not part us. In a way, it brought us closer. The wound of grief, the wound of her loss, allowed light into me. I discovered more about me and her as I slow walked my grief path. One of the road signs on this path are dates. As with everyone's path with grief, it's dates. Anniversary dates specifically for me. Donna died in 2011. The years that followed her death, as May rolled up on me, my emotions roiled viscerally. They became so painful. Failure to keep her alive, being alone and not being able to buy her a gift, wanting to join her in death so she would not be alone. Those were all present in those early years after she died. We could be together. If I died, we could be together. Creating posts and shares and being part of the grief community was all my work during that time. And that became my way to exercise my grief pain, specifically around the wedding anniversary. As the years passed, the acute awareness of the date faded. Not that I forgot it. It was more that I did not plan my pain around that date. I did not plan to do the things I did. I did not prepare for that date with my abject grief and all my struggles. What began to happen was that subtle emotions and physical reactions creeped in. They would sort of happen. It made me sit up and notice. I said, oh, that's what's going on. The wedding anniversary is coming up. When I stopped to think about it, there it was. I realized our anniversary was there. The body knows. It does know. It's deeply seeped into me. At that point, my usual response was post struggle of pain and loss and sadness. But again, what was different was I didn't look at the date and prepare for it. The date prepared me for it. Today, or in recent years, I know the anniversary is there. I know it's sort of looming there, but it's there for me to embrace. It's a little bit different. It's for me to embrace, not suffer with, though there are always the struggle, there's always the pain. I wonder, have I lost my love for what was and what is, for Donna and I, for our love? The emotional reaction to that day is still there, but less beating on me, inflicting hurt and grief. It's more pulling her closer to me and embracing the love and life we have. Do I feel guilt that I'm not suffering? More. Do I feel guilt that since it's all these years, suffering was a manifestation of us? Have I equated suffering with love? There are moments that I witness that pulls me up short, that halts me in my tracks, freezes me, just absolutely like clutches at me in the moment and brings into sharp focus my grief path, my grief journey, and all of the elbows poking at me. These moments are seeing videos and posts and shares on weddings and anniversaries and celebrations of those that are happily in the moment. Since her death, these have settled deep into my heart, creating responses. And I don't think my responses are fair, but I need to address them. I can easily state the responses are painful. Why me? Why are you hurting me? They have what I lost, what I failed to see, and is why. What I'm failing to see is why, but now I'm trying to measure, why is this response? Why does this happen beyond just the date? but throughout the year when I see these type of wedding anniversaries and posts. My gut reaction when I see these posts, is why the hell are you doing this to me? Boasting, bragging, while those of us widowed who have lost all of our life, I've lost who we've loved and more. Why are you doing that to us? Why are you rubbing our face in our loss? It feels like a hungry child looking at another kid eating an ice cream. But that's not me. I know that's not me. Not my heart nor my being. Others deserve that joy. I had that joy. I lived it. I felt it. Bathed in it myself. My reaction is not envy or sadness. It is from the absence that loss has created. It is my audible sigh. When I see that, I have an audible sigh of the absence, and that's it. The jealousy, the anger, the hurt is just an audible sigh, not directed at anyone, but directed inward. Today, as I'm sharing this, as I want to sort of address that has been in the background, in the foreground, that I haven't really spoken about. I know, or I see my grief has matured, if we can call it matured. I'm able to look and understand even better that my loss is less a profound loss, which it is. I'm not going to deny it. It's more of a growing examination of the negative space created by Donna's death. To find what is there for me, for us, and for my growth. That's what that negative space is. It's the looking through to see what is there. Donna always believed in graphic design that the negative space is the most important part of anything you design because it highlights what is there. Though I still feel meh. I haven't grown that much. I still feel meh about me. That is just me. Post your wonderful posts about your wedding, your anniversaries, and all that stuff. I'm okay with it. It just makes me see myself a little more clearly, see what Donna and I had. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment, share, all that good stuff. Be well. Peace out.